Hey everyone, welcome once again to the Kremzeek Reviews channel. This time we have War for Cybertron Kingdom Dinobot, Voyager class figure. So this just came in recently and it comes with the packaging and box. And I love that Kingdom artwork, as you can see here. And a more recyclable packaging with less plastic, of course. As with all boxes, it also shows the robot in the alt mode at the back, which is a Velociraptor, as Dinobot should be, just like in the Beast Wars series. And it says here 28 steps to transform him to robot to Velociraptor. And of course, it also comes with a manual and a Kingdom card, like a hologram card that has a sticker on top of it. This is my second Optimus Prime card, I guess. And of course, the manual and some Hasbro paper stuff. Whee! So now let's concentrate on Dinobot, a Velociraptor, or the Voyager class Dinobot. As you can see here, the way he looks. Let me just fix my angle of the camera. See here, look at that torso, very accurate to the Beast Wars series. I love the head sculpt, it's very accurate as well. So, as you can see here, love that face. Mine's got a little bit of blemish on the side. And basically, they got everything right, I think, with this figure. And it also comes with his accessory, which was also the tail of the Velociraptor, with his swirling sword, and it's like helicopter whirling weapon, or the rotating blade. So with that, look at that details in his chest, very Beast Wars. His head, mind the shake though. Do you guys have that shaking waist as well, like the one that I'm showing here? Look at that, shaky. Yeah, he has that shaky thing on his waist. I'm not sure if it all goes with all the figures out there, but he is stable though. So looking at the articulation, his head rotates, of course, and it's in a ball joint. His shoulders goes up and rotates as well. He's got bicep swivel, elbow bends in 90 degrees. He's got wrist rotation, and it also moves in 45-degree angles. He's got hands articulation, although his claws are fixed. He's got waist rotation as well, no thigh swivel though. His knees bend in 90 degrees and a little forward. And he's got ankle swivel and also some rocking on the side. You can see here. So basically, that's his basic movement or articulation. So he is poseable though, very poseable, especially on his upper torso. But it's got some limitations as well. But it works. The claw, it works. So now let's try to transform him into his Velociraptor mode, or his Predacon mode, or Beast mode. First we untab this back part here, so it's tabbed on the sides. Then you lift up this part of the torso and tab the head of the dinosaur. And you rotate these arms or shoulders. You'll thank me later, because once you transform him with the leg part, it's a bit easier once you rotate it like that. So you untab the head and the torso, lift this part of the side of the chest, and of course remove these forearms of the dinosaur on the sides, and you lift this up like this. And as you can see, you pull this up and you bring out the Velociraptor's head and adjust the neck. Let's just get the geese forearms first, and you pull the neck like this. As you can see, straighten them up, straight it up, and then the arms once again. And don't forget to rotate the waist like that. Make sure that the chest of the dinosaur is showing. And then you will fold the knees inwards and tab it in there. As you can see, there's a tab there. You have to open up the lower legs, of course, so that you can attach it in the center of the shell of the dinosaur. Fold these feet as well. Make sure they're straightened up. So get that out of the way. Tab these knees into these sides. Make sure it's tabbed right in. Bring down this part of the tail and the head. Make sure it's straightened because that will be covered by this shell, which is the back part of the tail, the end part of it. And we just tab these in, tab these legs in like that. As you can see, there's a tab there, so we could mind the gaps, make sure everything's fitted accordingly. And then you tab these feet between this section here. As you can see, there's a tab there that fits in correctly. And then you fold these covering for the legs. Doesn't have any articulation though. Once you've covered it here, so the upper part of the dinosaur's leg doesn't have any articulation. It only has an articulation on the lower leg. Then you spread out these dinosaur feet and claws. And there, we're almost there. And now we have to attach the tail, which is, there's a certain angle that you can attach it, like a plug or something. And there you have it, your Velociraptor. Kingdom Dinobot Velociraptor.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
And now we're back, so we just do a little movement here with the claws. And of course, he's got mouth articulation. It opens up. And just like Grimlock, he doesn't have any front teeth. But it's a very nice looking Velociraptor here. So yeah, his lower legs has got articulation. You can move it, bend it forward. Make sure these shells is all clipped in. So except for these awkward looking feet on the back of his tail, he does look like a Velociraptor from Jurassic Park. And as you can see here, I've said before that you can bend the knees on the lower part, but on the thigh of the Velociraptor, it's pretty much static or fixed. So the only thing that you can move is the lower legs, and of course the forearms. You can rotate them as well. It's in a ball joint pig attachment as well. It's got a long straight tail. And that's basically it for this Velociraptor mode. Doesn't have any neck articulation though when it comes to the dinosaur. So it's also fixed when it comes to the head.
We now return to the Transformers.
And here he is once again. So we're going to attach the weapons, his weapons, which is the swirling sword and his rotating blade, like this. So for a Voyager figure, it's just a bit frustrating for me because he doesn't have that much articulation when it comes to thigh rotation. So it's pretty much limited if you're gonna move him around. But I like those nice colors that they've applied here with the blue and the certain gold colors for this figure. And it's kind of chunky compared to the Voyager, regular Voyager sized Autobots or Decepticons. Maybe the Maximals and the Predacons are more chunky. I don't know. So here he is with Leader Class Beast Wars Megatron, Kingdom Megatron, and with Black Arachnia. And of course with Deluxe figure Scorponok. As you can see, his height is very tall compared to the Deluxe figures. So almost same height with Leader Class Megatron. So there you have your Beast Wars Predacons. And you can also attach the tail in the back, on his robot mode if you want. So that just to get it out of the way. And this is my first Beast Wars Dinobot figure. So I'm pretty much not an expert, but I like this figure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my video once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time.